Do it.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
Fuck it.
Let's start from out and go in, dude.
Is it out in?
Okay.
Hey,
Out in.
you guys can take a seat, bro. I got it for you.
No. You
Fuck that
check
shit.
in.
Clock in, bro.
One of you guys better start rapping.
Go.
All right, go,
All
Dreams,
right.
go, Dreams. Get that.
I said, it's a big three. It's Del, Beto, and me. It's a big three.
For sure.
Because that's why I used to go.
Big three from the IE. Sonnie Babble.
Yeah.
Davey. Dreams with the Z. He put you to sleep.
Okay.
Pills in your drink.
Took it straight.
I love you, Dreams. Go ahead, big three.
Yes, go.
Okay,
go,
cool.
go.
Didn't even land me on the 8. All right. Interception. I keep this shit like a safety for my protection. Yeah.
Condom.
Just suck on a little bit. No, give me an erection.
Yeah.
I didn't bring protection.
Nope.
Yeah, and I got an STD. We're all about to give you one. You about to get one from the big three.
Big three. I got gonorrhea.
Yeah.
I got gonorrhea.
And he got some syphilis. Yeah. And I got some herpes. You need to exercise, bitch, and do burpees. All right, baby. You go.
Yeah, I was saying,
I got you. Hey, it's the big three. And I got a Slurpee. All right, shit. It's the big three from the IE. Yeah. All 6 of us sitting at PLP. Shout out Lala. He got a holler pointed at your ops and they say, I don't rap no more, but fuck, I do it. All right, let's pass it.
Hey, yeah. You with the big three.
Big three.
Bitch, get up and off your knees. Need you to get it back for me.
Stand up.
Get it back.
He stood up.
He stood up.
I stood
What a
up.
stand-up guy.
What a stand-up human being.
Yeah.
What a stand-up human being.
It's the big three. The homie Sonnie is SINGLE. Single. He be eating them Pringles.
And he's on Christian Mingle. I'm gonna flip my tongue, bitch, and make it bilingual.
Bro, I'm about to start crib walking.
Eat the pussy in the snow, call me Kris Kringle. That could really be the hook right there.
I'm about to say. Ad-lib that bitch. Just ad-lib it all the time.
But I don't.
It's your boy INFINITEDRE from the AM till I'm. Oh wait, I'm a guest. You guys go.
It's your boy Gazelle with the fat belly.
And it's your boy Beto.
And today, who we got with this gazelle?
That's the motherfucking big three.
Is it Dodge, Ford, and Chevy?
Yeah.
No, it's Dream, Sonnie, and Davey.
No, for real.
It's the three Davids.
No.
Hey, we don't use real names.
Hey, the Govy is crazy, bro.
Hey, you know what? Like, I didn't know who you guys were before that song, you know? And I saw a clip on Instagram and I sent it to these fools. I was like, this shit's fucking ass.
Ton.
These
This
fools
is
are
fucking
ass.
ass. Let's get these fools on.
These motherfuckers deserve a spotlight. It's ass, bro.
And here we are.
Yeah, he goes to Pico Land. He's like, damn, dude, they could kill here, dude. No one's here, dude.
Oh, God, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine you guys.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm just blessed to be here.
For real, dude. I got a Modelo, dude. I'm chilling.
Hell yeah.
I'm just blessed to be here, man. Big ass.
Yeah, I talked to my PR team, and after the accusations dropped, they're like, "You really need to go do some damage control."
Yeah.
So I just hit up the only pot I knew.
You're like, you know what? What a place to start right here for damage control. What a place to start. For
so the
damage
apology
control.
tour starts, and I want to apologize to all of the people who do the haka, not just Australians.
It's their culture.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know I couldn't do it right. Like I didn't know it was just a big deal to your culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
It's all right though.
Yeah, it's very understandable.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, Davey.
I watch Moana.
Nice.
Okay.
You did your part, huh?
So what it do, Sonnie Babble? Yes, sir.
You did
Sonnie
your
Babble.
part is crazy.
Davey, Sonnie, welcome back.
What's
Thank
up,
you guys,
David
bro.
the Don,
And Dreams.
And Dream.
You're here every week.
It's like this is
Exactly. Welcome back
It's
to
like
this
this-
league.
He wants to be a guest so
He
bad.
wants me to guess so bad, bro.
Fuck, owning this shit's not enough. Being an owner is not enough.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
thanks.
bro. You're good.
Nah,
What's up, Davey? Sonnie, how you guys been? What you guys been up to?
Man, shit, I've been good, bro. Blessed. I'm blessed to be back. This is like family at this point. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's,
Yeah, you go to my sister's parties. So.
I know, bro, and I get
know,
fucking
dude.
pistoled, bro. It's like
It's not even my sister's party. It's a party for my nieces.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like,
Hey, we get
I pull
invited.
You guys
I
get
pull
invited.
up
We be pulling up.
3 bottles. I'm like, hey, Which one we taking first?
We're celebrating you. Happy 2 years.
Celebrating. Happy 2 years old.
Which one should I get off right now?
Yeah, I think I just got the most recent invite too for the 24th too. Just like
Are you
the
going?
other day. I'm gonna be in Texas, dude. I would have been down, but I've been good, dude. Fucking 5th time on this fucking.
You probably have the record. You probably have the record.
I probably have a record, dude. I'm
Crazy.
fucking,
That's good. That's good.
dude. I'm happy, dude. This is like my I don't ever say this out loud because whatever, but this is my fucking favorite pod.
Hell
my favorite
yeah.
pod to fucking be on, dude.
That's us
by
right
far,
there, bro.
dude.
We did it.
I love it, dude.
Come on now.
Thank you.
Come on
It's
now.
I don't know. With that, we're gonna close out.
I don't know.
Hey,
you
with
ever
that,
been-
thank you guys for watching.
After
Yeah, we
that-
heard everything we need to hear right now.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Oh my god!
What?
Bro.
I'm so excited.
For what?
Me and my fur baby and his mom are gonna go see Marca Mepe live.
Oh my god.
Because
Yeah.
today's video is sponsored by SEATGEEK. Yes, with over $28 million, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. Did you guys know?
Sucks to be number 2.
Yes.
What's that like? Don't know.
Did you guys know that there's over 70,000 events on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more?
That's over 70,000 moms.
That's a lot,
It's like when we went to go watch the Doyers. We're all there.
Yeah.
We're all chill.
Hella
Having
moms.
a great time. We got some good deals.
Yeah.
The homies over at SEATGEEK. Because, the green means good.
Remy's
Remy's
back.
back. Come on.
Come on. Are you
It's not that hard. It makes
Are,
most-
are you colorblind?
it makes it so easy, bro.
And you know we came through for y'all. Use our code PLP10 for 10% off any purchase. You heard that right? It's not just your first purchase. Now it's every purchase you make with code PLP10.
And we want to thank you guys because without you guys, this couldn't have been possible.
Yep. Yeah, a repeatable code. It's a big deal. Thank you, SEATGEEK. We love you.
Just make sure you click the link in the description and download the app.
What you going to Texas for?
I'm doing 2 featured spots for comedy, and then I'm gonna hit 2 open mics every night while I'm there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to get my name out there a little bit more.
Who are you going with?
Dude, I'm going with a group of people, dude. So it's initially my guy Hassan that I always work with.
Yeah.
Ai Habibi.
Shout out. He be taking a hiatus.
Do you know what's fucking funny, dude? That guy, his like he hates that he gets called Ai Habibi because me and him are Ai Habibi. So when they like, it's Ai Habibi, he's like, that's not my name. I was like, remark it. I was like,
one of 2, motherfucker.
I know, dude. I was like, remark it, dude. You be Hassan Habibi, dude.
Sana baby is crazy.
Just fucking take it.
Just take it, dude.
They're saying
Just
our
take it.
name.
Just take it.
Just take it, dude. Fuck it. So he's coming with me, and then we have Hector
He's
Montana.
not bringing any backpacks, is he?
No, dude.
Okay.
He
I'm
actually got
thinking the
stopped by
same
TSA
thing.
last time, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Because
Oh,
his name is Hassan Muhammad Jahad Jahalid, and I was like, bro.
Why did he get pulled over?
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. It's full guppies
They
out
just
there
saw
now.
the name like second inspection. We don't even check you. Like, go to
Actually, go to the right. You just go to the right.
You're arrested, motherfucker.
America. To the right. America. To the right.
He's responsible for the tariffs.
The tariffs, dude.
They got a big whip.
He's
for
a
that one.
terrorist.
He goes to the right lane. America.
Terror.
That's for America.
Yeah, second lane, dude. But and then I'm gonna have my tattoo artist and comedian homie come out, Josh Fazell, and then we have
He's
our
gonna do a whole set while tattooing you.
he's gonna give us
crazy.
all matching tattoos, dude,
On stage.
Yeah.
Trap stamp
on my ass, dude.
On my ass. Yeah,
There's
we
the
like that.
Powerpuff
Even
Girls
better.
shit.
It's just gonna be big 3 right there.
Shit. Just put IE on the left cheek and then big 3 on the right cheek.
Just I on one cheek, E on the other, dude.
Yeah, bro.
In the middle of San Bernardino.
In the middle. Get the whole fucking
where I
city
live.
tatted on your back, bro.
That'd be crazy. And then we have our cameraman Travis Smith coming out to vlog the whole thing.
There you go.
What about the High Desert Spider-Man?
Didn't that
Is he
fool
going
just
out
get
there?
drafted?
No. He works at a car dealership, dude, so he can't get the time off. I invited him.
Does he sell cars in his Spider-Man suit?
I wish.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
it's funny because
bro.
he doesn't like the people call him Spider-Man. I'm like, bro, that's your son.
That's kind of like, yeah, I was about to say, that's kind of like.
These
that's
are all names you
That's
gave
the fucking
people.
selling point. You're like, fuck, man.
Told us to
This
call you
motherfucker
this.
gave people
He's like,
names
bro.
and it was like,
Yeah, my bad.
they're like, I don't like the names.
The new GMC 26.
Yeah.
he comes out in a full Spider-Man gear. And I'm like, oh, it's Spidey. He's like, that's not my name. It's Mr. Lyra Carrillo, dude. So I'm like, first of all, that's long as fuck.
First of all,
Yeah.
Second of all, dude, do the flip. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, he's
the
like,
Okay, Pablo Parker, like relax.
just dance, monkey. Just
Yeah.
do what you know what you do.
Tomas
Exactly.
Holland.
Climb this wall.
that's like the freestyle
That's
shit.
why
freestyle.
we're here.
Freestyle. Go
Freestyle.
freestyle right now.
Freestyle right now.
If you're so good.
If you're so good, you're such a rapper, freestyle right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give
Hey, do you guys get that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
us a 3-minute set right now.
No. This guy, dude, what the fuck?
Your whole fucking bits. All
Never
your
mind. I
jokes
should
are
have just
done.
went.
No.
Do you hate
Dude,
when you guys get that? Like rap when you guys tell someone you're a rapper and then
Yeah.
the first thing they do is like rap. Let me hear something.
They're like
Let me hear
freestyle right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's be like freestyle. I'm like, fuck, guys. I'm like, man.
What's your go-to bar? You must have at some point. Like you have
I have a go-to verse.
a verse. Yeah.
Yeah, the verse.
Yeah.
I risk it all to get back. No, that's to start self-promoting. Nah, I mean,
No, not the verse, but like, well, what's the first bar?
Tune to tune.
usually,
You're
bro.
a fucking brain rot,
He's like
bro.
rap. No.
Yeah.
Nah, usually when they tell me to rap or because I grew up doing like ciphers. So like everybody would be in a circle type shit. And I grew up on that. So usually people come prepared for those. Like they be capping out their ass if they're not like they come prepared as fuck. So I'm like, bro, I just be going into the brain like what makes sense for this moment. Like,
Okay.
I used to rap on like Dal Rosa and shit. So like I used to do freestyles over there. Shout out to the
I
homie
used to
dudes.
see him from my house.
Ah, bro, but I'd be on fucking Dal Rosa just fucking freestyling, so I knew like they have to be more grimy.
Just for quarters.
I
and
see.
shit.
Yeah, and then like if I was doing like a park freestyle or something, it would be more like tailored to
Tamed.
the more tamed. Yeah.
Yeah.
On that cipher topic, you ever like? Because I remember like that happened a few times like in school.
See, yeah, I used to
And
do
then
those.
some people they'll say their bar right, and then after everybody gotta go.
Even if it wasn't good.
Even if it wasn't good.
No, but
Hey,
sometimes
that's my
I
homie.
wouldn't-
You have to have
homie,
good
I'm a
homies.
slide.
Yeah, you have to have good
That's my homie.
homies.
He
You
can
have to
say
have
the
good
trashy
homies.
shit in the world. I'll be like,
No, but sometimes
You know he on the block with little Reese in them.
You're like,
You know he got caught with a ratchet. Like,
but then when we go home, what the fuck?
What the fuck
What'd you
was I
say?
there was
champion?
dead ass.
What
There
did
was
you say?
There was
What
dead
is
ass times
ratchet?
where I didn't understand it, but I was still like, just gapping up motherfuckers next to me. That's my dog, bro.
Head
That's my
dropping
boy.
shit.
Hey, that's my boy. That's my
Yeah.
boy.
But it's funny because everybody was like that. So no one in that circle understood the bar.
We were just like,
Oh, but if you call a motherfucker fat in one of those ciphers, it was over.
oh, it was over, bro. It was
I might
over.
run a lap around
As long as you make it land on an 8.
Long as you, even
Yeah.
if that, I think I've done like a 4 bars, and they were vicious. Like, but I used to battle too.
Yeah.
So when I used to battle in high school, those were some wicked ass.
Oh, yeah.
Were you practicing between like in class though? You know how you like
Yeah, bro. In
you
class,
go back to class and you're like, oh, we're gonna meet at lunch. So I gotta.
bro. No, it would be
write.
like it would be the most random shit because we would literally meet up maybe like the last like 10 minutes of lunch, and we would literally form like the biggest circle, and like shout out to Cajon, bro. They were
Oh yeah,
they were hype, bro.
Or ghetto.
And then the security
They were
pulls
high,
up.
bro.
The security pulls up and shit. Like, who the fuck's fighting?
Who the
You know?
fuck? What the fuck's going on? Those
These
circles
bars,
used to
these bars are fighting, bro.
be, bro, those
Easy.
circles used to be so fucking crazy, bro.
Have you guys seen the Mexican rap battles?
They're getting better,
I've seen
yeah.
those.
Yeah?
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
legit ones? Like, yeah, they're
Yeah,
actually
I've
getting
seen the
really good.
Filipino ones.
I want to know what you guys thought on that. It's like I've seen the rap battles, the Mexican rap battles, and the way they're structured, it's like they always say the last bar of what the other person said.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah,
They
they're
repeat it.
really rapping.
They like repeat whatever they said, and then they go off that bar.
yeah,
But that's good.
No,
'cause
that
you're-
happens a lot.
But that's good because you're arguing the point of what the last thing they said, and then you get to go into your verse.
yeah. I was about to say they're
Yeah,
really rapping.
yeah.
They're really rapping.
Because I used to watch battle rap all the time in high school, and that's literally how like that's just the structure a lot of the time.
Have you ever battled?
Hell yeah, no, I'm 0-1.
Hey, you took
what?
you took the fattest
Yeah,
L.
I took the fattest L ever.
Do you remember what they told you?
Hey,
in that rap
haunts
battle?
him to this day, bro.
Really, bro? Were they prepared?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
they were
And
prepared.
I was high as shit. I was high as shit. So let me tell you the story.
Oh,
So
I could just imagine you like
at the end of
he takes
it was
the-
like towards the end of senior year, right? And at the end of senior year, there's always like the masonry class and the auto class will always have like a barbecue. You know, what I didn't know was I was gonna get barbecue that same day. So my homie Sonnie,
Hey,
not you, it
Oh,
was
I'm about
a
to say,
homie,
hey,
it was the Vietnamese homie.
shout out to him.
You weren't even there.
I didn't battle this dude. I was like, I didn't battle this
The
motherfucker.
homie
What?
Sonnie, shout out Sonnie Nguyen, bro. And Nguyen.
Yeah.
And that was like, hey, like, you trying to get smoked out before the barbecue? Because we had it like first and second period.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm down.
I'm down as fuck.
So he's like,
fool.
all right, I'll pick you up before we'll drop off my sister at school, and then we'll head to obviously first period.
It sounds
I was
like a date.
for sure, bro. So he picks me up. I'm on the corner like waiting with like some plates in my hand and shit. And he
Go
goes
get
like,
the tongs on the right hand.
so he's like, hey, you ever dabbed before? I was
Oh,
like,
fuck.
I was like, nah, I never. But I was lying though. I was like, Yeah, fool. I fucking dab all the time, bro. I dab this morning, fool.
Yeah.
But I never dabbed in my life. It's like, for sure. So he pulls out the center. It's like a fucking rig, bro.
Dude.
He has a rig in there with a fucking, like, the blowtorch and everything, and a big ass fat piece of wax. I'm like, that should look like earwax. I can't believe I'm smoking earwax right now.
Oh, slimy and
Anyway,
shit. So-
he's passing it to me. We're passing it back and forth. His sister's like, she's like in elementary school. It's fine.
She's a minor.
So we drop her off. We drop her off at school, and so we head to class. And I'm high out of my mind to the point where he forgot I was in the back seat. He forgot I was in the back seat. The boy just walked out the car. He locked that shit. I was like,
damn. He's like, I don't know what the fuck.
Am I dumbass?
Fuck you got here.
Just sat there.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
can you crack the window?
You were
Yeah.
that fucking. You were that high. It's crazy,
like
bro.
a dog and shit. I'm like trying to get out.
You do your morning rub out.
So
In the car.
I don't even have my favorite
Bro.
music
So-
playing right now.
So I hop out the car, right, and I see the grill out front. Everybody has everything they brought. I put my paper plates down, and then I head into the actual classroom. How it worked is there was the shop, and then the classroom was more deeper into the in the class. And I'm just like, I'm so high, like I just put my head down, like I can't think,
Oh, yeah,
I can't
he's-
think at all,
He's
bro.
on stuck mode.
And what I failed to mention to you guys was I was talking shit to this guy this whole time. I was telling this fool like weeks prior. I was talking shit like, no, I want to battle this fool. He's like, I'm better than this fool. Like
I failed to mention that I started all this.
Yeah, I failed to mention that I instigated all this whole
You
situation.
also started this shit by saying like you just got bombarded.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
It sounds like you instigated it.
So I'm minding my business as a good citizen would, a good high individual
It
is.
sounds like you.
type shit.
And I just hear, go get that motherfucker right now. Go get him right now. And I'm just like hearing like ocean noises in my ear right now. So I was like, I only hear that, and then like I hear,
It's time to go. He said it's go time.
they go and they're like, hey, this fool, shout out Hassani. He's like, the fool Hassani, he wants to battle you.
That sounds just like my name. It's crazy.
And I was like,
Sonny and Hassani.
I was like, huh? He's like, yeah, he wants to battle you. And I was like, I stand up, but I was sitting down still.
And you can't even
Oh
stand
yeah,
up.
you're done. You're done.
Like I'm
you're done.
stuck, bro. They're like, this who walks into the class like, come on, let's do it then. And I'm looking at this who like, do I know you?
No
You know?
way, bro.
So I walk outside and I'm just like, what the fuck's going on right now? This is like, I still don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, am I fighting this fool or what?
Yeah, you're like, what
And
the
then
fuck?
a circle starts to form, and some fool named Irie, he's just like,
No.
It's like a ritual.
The
He's about to get raped. He's like,
going
what
crazy.
up?
and I'm like,
Mind you, there's phones out already.
and I'm like,
No,
you can
already.
just put on a beat from YouTube.
It's already like this.
I
Everybody's
hope
already like
all
this.
you guys got that fucking file corrupted. God.
People didn't have unlimited data at the time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
hope your
How
memory
old do you
cards.
think we are?
I hope your
We
memory
did.
cards. I hope you put a fridge magnet on your fucking memory card and wipe that shit.
Ah, that's crazy. bro.
Because the moment I heard this fool beatboxing, it was like the 7 trumpets out of the Bible. I was like, it's over.
It's
for
over.
me.
It's over.
I sold my soul to the devil.
I don't even know what that means.
the sky
this
just
guy-
started opening up.
You
He's
don't read
like,
the Bible.
Deadass.
He just stood up with a boner, dude. That's what.
Yeah.
oh, here we go, bro.
Oh,
This
there
guy
you go.
goes,
Oh, okay.
and then Hassani goes, oh, props to him again, because
What's the bar that got you though?
Afghanistan wasn't the only thing getting bombed. I was getting bombed too.
Okay, well.
Alrighty.
I don't remember. That's
He's
the
like,
thing.
I literally-
all,
he's
his,
like,
all his shit was just competent. That's all it was. From what I remember, that's what it was. I can't even tell you if it was good or not. It's just like, oh, it made sense.
But you were so.
But you know what
fucking
sucks is they
stuck.
flipped the coin, right? They're like heads or
Oh,
tails. I was like
fuck.
tails, heads.
Yeah, you were.
So I had to go first.
You already
You were
lost.
fucked
So
from
I
the
had to go
start.
first. So I'm high and I gotta start first. I don't even have a bar to go off of. I started like a bar from like 3 battles ago. And then
You repeat.
yeah.
You did that Mexican,
Fucking recycle
the
Mexican
bar.
rap battle shit.
So
You said
he
what's the-
said
You're starting.
you're fucking short and you smoke Newports. And it's like he never said that, bro.
Wait, you
And
never
so
put
I
the
started.
yellow
All I
smoke?
say is like he got a fake chain and his eyes are caca brown. And then from there, like I kind of just
Fire.
I do. I get a and I'm like in my head. I'm like
I didn't go to the
In my head,
or I would have did that.
even though
you
I
there?
was high, I was like, I really got a So all right, this might go some way. And I forgot like my tongue was like also high, so my tongue went. That's all we're gonna say.
Was Gazelle there? Were you there?
No,
No.
no,
weren't there,
Gazelle
I
was
saw the aftermath.
yeah,
No, you
You
were
saw
like,
it?
that's
And
my
ain't
homie,
nothing after
fuck.
that.
Well, when Dreams came sad as fuck to.
yeah.
He's like pulling up his pants and shit.
So this guy goes off. This guy goes off for like 10 minutes.
Oh fuck yeah!
And I'm like,
those, bro.
At this point, I'm like, I'm too high. I can't talk. So I was like, I can't even talk now.
Yeah.
And so
You're so funny,
I just took the L. I was like, I started rapping. This is how I started rapping. I was like, all right. So next time and then I stop. I just walk out the fucking room. And I walk all the way, and they're like, I just hear a girl go, "Where's he going?"
Fuck.
They start calling him D Rabbit.
TV
D Rabbit.
TV was like right. TV was like right there in the same wing. So I walk up to TV. I go to the back room, and I just take the meanest nap. I wake up. It's lunchtime. I never even went to the barbecue, bro. Never even got any food.
Fuck.
I was barbecued the whole
bro.
time. Everybody walks in the room. They're like, "What's wrong?" It smells like fucking. Here's the thing about wax. It smells like alcohol, a little bit. Like that. Like after you smoke it, I smelled like a recycling center inside.
I'm out of the I don't know what
when they walked in. So then Gazelle walked. He's like, "What's up?" Like he's all out on his high energy Gazelle shit. And I'm just like,
Probably had like
fucking annoying.
Or like 3 bitches walking
On each side,
Yeah.
and shit, he's like, "What's
he
up,
has like
bro?"
he's got like a balón de oro right here.
He's got fucking row on one side,
Oh
dude.
God, stop! Like,
I was just with my girl.
He has like a balón de oro, like 3 medals from track. And he's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like,
3 bitches.
I don't
hanging
know.
from his
I don't know.
neck, too.
I think I told you. I was like,
You
I don't
told me.
know.
That's what I love about you too, because you always like, you just took it on the chin and shit. You're like, bro, I fucking
Gay.
wasn't a dick.
Yeah.
It was a rap battle.
he said, "Hear me
Yeah.
out." It wasn't.
Nah, but she just told me straight up. You're like, oh yeah, bro, but I was fucking, it's bullshit because I'm fucked up or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
But this fool like visibly was sad. So I was like, oh fuck.
And then afterwards, I tried to make it happen, and like it just didn't.
Now
like,
you're
I tried
trying
to
too
actually
hard.
have a real,
Yeah, now you're trying too
Then I
hard.
was like, this is, I'm never gonna redeem from this. You know?
Yeah, there's no coming back.
And
from
that shaped my whole future.
Yeah.
That shaped my whole future. But now I'm part of the big 3, homie.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Now you're part of the big
But
3,
it's all good
baby.
because in the end, that fool works at the movie theater and you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're like,
This guy's fucking Josh from Drake and Josh,
Fuck
dude.
that motherfucker.
We saw him at Fontana, and I was like, "You know this guy?
Who really won?
You know this guy?
this is the guy you fucking
Who
lost
really
to?
won?
We have a union job.
Yeah.
We have a union job."
I don't work weekends.
What if on his break he fucking freestyles and shit, dude?
Yeah, but
Just
the
reliving the
Kill me
moment.
again.
Circle back like 8 years later.
Like,
fucking
big
circle
my ass,
back.
motherfucker.
The worst part is that Dreams walked into the movie theater and this guy goes to his movie theater coworker. He's like, "Psst." And everybody started pointing and laughing at Dreams.
I was like, Regency,
Yeah.
not even AMC. Pussy. I was like, let me get a large popcorn. They gave it to me. I was like,
Go clean that shit, bitch.
get up, bitch.
He said, "Who really won this fucking battle, dog?"
Yeah. Shout out Gazelle for sliding for me, but that fool ended up, he was actually pretty cool.
He was good.
I kind of started that shit on my own. I was on my end. But
Oh man.
shout out Gazelle though, because he always had my back.
Yeah, see,
on
hey,
you.
what was his name? Hassani?
Hassani.
Asani.
Hey, Hassani. See, we didn't know that concept. We thought you started it, so that's why we hated you forever.
Yeah.
But now,
Tough shit.
but
Now
now
we know
10 years
Dreams.
later, it was Dreams.
You're
Nah,
fucking
but it's not fair though, because Juice would have cooked this shit. Trust me.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
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 lucky, Hassani, you got lucky.
But anyways,
He's the big 3.
We have a
He was gonna be
rematch.
crazy,
We have a
bro.
rematch. So he's like, I'm gonna pick you up, bro. We're gonna cook a dab right now.
I'm gonna be the dick. Let's take a couple shots, bro.
Get my shit out of me again.
That
Take a couple shots, bro.
that Vietnamese homie though, like I know it sounds like it's fake that he was smoking wax in high school, but and he had a whole rig. But this motherfucker, like since I knew him, like 12 years old and shit, blazing it, bro. Like the only
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
in
yeah.
all their
Oh,
middle
fuck.
school.
But
just
he was
fucking-
Mexican when I first met him.
That's how you know. how to
Honestly,
rap,
that wasn't
bro.
the part that I thought was fake though at all, dude. I didn't be like, oh, this Vietnamese guy. Of course he's
No,
not.
it's because that's like unheard of.
No,
Man, he's
a
a
rig, a rig.
He was like, "You're doing dabs."
And AB Miller, you're lying.
at
dude.
senior year.
That fool was a
People can
pothead.
talk all they want about drug abuse, but that motherfucker was the happiest motherfucker around campus.
was.
He used to have a happy ass walk and shit too.
Yeah, that's and you lost.
He was marching, dude.
Yeah, and I lost.
I respect that.
That's what
that
they
you-
taught
you're
me
owning
from
to that
school.
L. I respect that you're owning to that L.
What's the fattest L you took though, Sonny?
In battling?
In battling? I never took no L.
Oh God.
If I had to be honest,
Yeah.
oh fuck, at Cajon, I never took. I don't think I took an L at Cajon.
His
You
big-
don't think, or the crowd thinks different?
There might have been 1 or 2 times, but I don't think it was. It was like.
I like when you're honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was, but the other guy was Mexican OT, so you know. Like,
no,
He's like, Deuce, what
yeah.
I gotta do,
What
bro?
we gonna do, bro? We gonna
Nah,
do some
I
friendly
don't-
fire shit?
I don't because every time like I would battle, it was just so like Man, I usually would get the upper hand on people.
Yeah, but what's the dumbest shit you said and you're like, that was just stupid. Why did I say that?
I had mentioned because back then I was big as hell. I was big, but I could rap.
Congratulations, by the way.
Type shit.
Thanks,
Type
man.
shit.
That's fucking beautiful.
Type shit.
Like, can I just say this real quick? I love it when fat motherfuckers get skinny. Bro.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
me too.
sure.
Shout out
Type
Johnny.
Can I just say this? I hate fat motherfuckers. Bro.
No.
Can I just say this? I don't think it's getting worse than that, actually.
Motherfucker.
Because look, people love
Motherfucker? He's like, motherfucker?
I've seen it on the internet. Because I was fat phobic. No. Okay.
How can he be fat phobic?
he has me on, dude.
No, but look.
My bitch is gay.
Congratulations.
With the 9th pick, Gazelle Sex
No.
selects a nose tackle.
No tackle.
I don't know.
320.
I just like the other day I saw. This is gonna be quick, real quick.
Type
The
shit.
other day I
We'll
saw
get
a
to it,
video
bro.
of this girl losing hella weight, bro. And the comments were like, "That's right. We love that for you.
We
queen."
love that for you, queen.
More
Yeah.
salad.
And then there's like some fools like you're beautiful,
And those body
then
shape are crazy.
there's a fat bitch that she was always beautiful, and then I was like, nah, fuck that, she's way more beautiful now.
No, you're like, fuck.
But like,
Shit, dude.
I feel like I love like as a country, bro. We all come together when fat motherfuckers lose weight,
Yeah, on
Yeah,
God.
and I love that shit, bro.
It's beautiful,
So
bro.
congratulations, Sonny.
Thank you, dog. Thank you, dog.
You know,
Yeah,
it's funny.
fuck yeah,
It's funny
type
that
shit.
you mentioned that because
Just watch what you say right now, dude. I'm
I was
ready.
about to say, bro.
I feel like
I'm gonna jump over the stadium of Barca to come to you, dude.
I got
you coming
Sonny
with a
covered like
roundhouse.
solar eclipse.
Oh, God.
Say
Yeah,
what you're
oh,
gonna
God,
say.
oh, God,
Sonny
oh, God.
looks smaller since he got here. Davey looks. What were you gonna say?
Davey, you let yourself go, bro.
This guy, dude. I'm about to.
No, Davey, no, please.
in Texas, Davey.
Yo, he's like, fuck, bro.
in Texas.
You know what though? Like
Type shit.
I feel for fat people because I do. Because you know what?
They're
Sometimes
clogged arteries. Yeah, you feel it.
because sometimes I'm like in the worst moment of my life and I'm fat, bro. You know, it's like,
Right.
It's like I'm eating a cheeseburger and I feel like shit eating that cheeseburger.
Just one cheeseburger.
Because I know
You're so
I'm
fat.
Because I know I'm fat and I know I've been gaining weight. You get what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
so hard to get out of that fucking like that shitty mentality.
Get out of that mode.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to know a bitch named Cheeseburger.
And
Let's
Let's just keep going down. Hey, you got Dennis out here fucking laughing at me.
I know,
Look at this
bro.
fucking guy over here.
Both my homies are heavy set, bro. They're in
I
the
know,
back
dude.
just going.
okay, but
Hey, that
Both
couch
my
is putting in
homies,
extra
bro.
work, dude.
But this
that's
is-
it's fucking
this is the thing. I get fat and then I get skinny, but then I get fat again, right?
type shit.
And so the moment I get skinny again, I forget my roots, bro.
You do. You
Right,
forget who
right.
you
Yeah.
are.
You get a little. the hand
I
gets
forget
a
my
little-
roots. For example, this
You're
one
stuck right now.
Yeah, you start talking
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
this one
That
time
jersey's real tight.
This one time I lost hella weight, bro, and I was fucking feeling myself. I got skinny, and I was at the club, and this fat bitch bumped into me.
Fucking tank.
You're like, Davey, watch out.
And bro, no, bro.
And she sacked the
I was
quarterback.
about to say, she started taking off her stats.
out of my way.
5'8",
And she sacked
320.
Jalen Hurts.
On God though, she like bumped into me, and I was like, "Holy shit, bro!"
God
She-
damn.
I almost fell.
You're like, Travis
5'8".
Kelsey's brother, get the fuck out of my way.
Notre Dame.
And then
5'8", Notre Dame.
in my head, I'm like, "Fucking fat bitch."
Yeah, on God.
Because
Said
it's
out
like,
loud.
like she
hell
literally
no.
just like bumped into me,
She
like
barely
she like
grazed you.
shoulder checked me, and I like almost
I
fell,
love her,
bro.
though. I
That
love
bitch
my
is already
Tota
breathing
queen.
hard.
And my homo,
And my heavy set dude.
And she was just like, hakala, hakala.
No.
And she's like, oh, actually, I'm a fan of PLP.
and I got really fat phobic, bro.
Sounds about right.
And I was like, fucking fat bitch, bro. I can't believe she almost fucking knocked me over just with the little fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
That bitch needs to lose weight.
Oh,
But,
God,
then,
yeah.
but then I caught myself and I was like, fuck, I'm fucking fat phobic, bro.
Yeah.
But it's hypocritical because then I'm also fat, bro. I go back and forth from losing weight to being fat as fuck.
This was said hypocritical. Were you guys really?
He's a hypocrite, dude.
Yeah, I'm a
He said I get
hypocritical.
hypocritical.
But look,
I love my Tota queens.
Here's the thing,
My
look,
heavy
if-
set
if-
kings, bro.
I want to all the fat motherfuckers in the world.
What's up?
Type shit.
Just want to say,
What's up, bro?
if you're happy in your fatness,
Yup.
by all means, baby, be fat.
Yup.
But I just wanted to say that.
There's a butt coming for sure.
He said,
I just want to say that if you ever lose hella weight and you post it on Instagram,
He gonna be there.
I'm rooting.
double tapping that shit because I love that shit.
I'm liking the stories. I'm your biggest fan. I'm already the
Or
stories.
Fuck yeah.
fucking double down and get fucking fatter. I don't give a fuck. I like that shit too.
Hey, my thing is if I'm fat, as long as I'm still athletic, dude, I'm chilling, dude. If
Yeah.
I can beat you running routes or fucking
about
in
to
baseball,
say,
dude,
bro.
you're never gonna fucking hear the end of it
Hey,
from me.
there's some heavy set motherfuckers that I know that are athletic as fuck.
And that's me, dude.
And
Johnny.
That's me, dog.
Johnny's
that's
one
him
of
over
them.
there, athletic.
Me and Dennis,
shit.
dude. Me and Dennis are Travis Kelsey's brothers, dude.
No, really though, running routes and shit. Fuck yeah, Dennis. Big as
I
hell.
love
bro.
that shit.
Oh, you're
That's
healthy.
beautiful. You were saying though, Sonny? My bad. I just wanted to say.
No.
Type a little PSA, bro.
That shit off. I was heavy back in high school.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You want to say something about that or no?
Congrats. Actually, I got something.
Actually, yeah, I was heavy, so like, I would make like heavy set bars to another guy that was heavier.
That's fun.
But they love that shit, bro. The crowd was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh.
I think one time I told the homie, shout out to the homie Jonathan.
The only bars you can get is these candy bars.
This shit went viral, bro. Because I was big, and I was rap battling against somebody who was bigger. So I was like, I forgot what I said. Something like you don't have a neck to that. Something to that.
Oh god.
Some friendly fire shit.
It was friendly fire because if you look at the video, bro, like, no disrespect,
He's
but
like,
my
we're
neck
neck to
was
neck.
crisp, bro, like crisp, dark brown. Like I had no neck. Like my thing was like, so like in the video, it's like you can see the back of my head and my neck. I have no neck, and then
Yeah, like that little hump.
you ran over to him, and he has like little, like there's like a heavier set dude, and then the crowd just ate it up, bro. Like I literally said that line. It was a one-liner. I said it, and the whole entire crowd like just
Burst, dude.
it was over.
They all ran different directions.
Yeah.
From that point on, he literally, we got, it was funny because it was my first like moment, like where different like media channels posted it up. It was,
Oh shit.
it went viral, bro. And
They ate that shit up like both of y'all eating pizza. And shit.
no, really, bro?
dude.
Feasting.
That's my boy. We laugh about it to this day, but yeah, that was probably the best one-liner. But I was big, and then he came back and tried to like try hard, and then everybody was like,
Man.
that's how I know. Like
You already called you
Nah,
fat,
dude.
bro. It's
Everybody was
over.
like,
That's just my favorite when like
cook.
another bigger fat dude tries to say something to me, dude. Then I'm like, dude, I could roast myself and this guy too.
was
It's like some
crazy,
guy
bro.
That's
tried
2
to
for 1 though.
yeah, dude. But some guy tried to
a
call
lot
me
of
fat,
roasting,
dude.
bro.
Some guy tried to
barbecue.
call me fat, and I was like, bitch, I'm the smaller size in the Russian nesting doll, dude. You just fuck. I'm inside you, bitch.
have you battled, Davey? Have you battled before?
No, I like fucked around and battled, but yeah, I mean, I mostly just kind of like, I don't know, I talk shit and I rhyme with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a shit talker.
Yeah, I just talk. I'm good at talking shit,
talker.
or I'm just like being real sarcastic. You know what I mean? That's really good. That's why me and Beto get along real well because he's like very passive aggressive.
I
Yeah,
am.
you guys-
He said I am.
He's like, I am.
You guys ever seen that white Karen lady that raps, that battle raps?
No.
Oh no, she's
She's like,
The older lady.
she's like, my mom made. She has like this hat. It looks like a Thanksgiving turkey like type like school project hat on.
oh fuck,
And she's like, my mama gave me this hat.
fuck.
She's like, whoop de fucking doo doo.
Oh, I do know that shit.
You
I
never
don't,
seen that
dude.
shit?
I do
never
know
did.
that shit.
Bro,
Whip the fucking dude.
She has compilations.
It's crazy. Her battles are crazy.
Who keeps battling
She's like, and if you have a
her?
problem with me, I have a problem with you.
It always sounds like she's about to like cry, like when she's finished. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I cook. Let me cook with her.
The thing with the battles though, there's this one chick from Mexico who her voice is very like. And you're
Is
just
it the
like,
girl with the glasses?
Like, mom,
I
shut
think
up.
so, but like the bars are fire, but like they just don't translate well with the
of that
tone.
shit. Yeah.
Cause you can't be like, I'm the hardest motherfucker in this bitch. All right, Elmo, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
All right, bro.
That was good. I like that.
You should take a walk.
Yeah, but it's just funny to think about too. Like right now
Oh
that you
my
brought that up.
gosh. Oh, my bad.
The fuck?
Type shit.
You said passive aggressive. What the fuck?
He's like, the funny thing about this, Davey.
Davey starts firing back. I hate passive aggressive motherfuckers. I don't know.
Just to think about like the Mexican rap battles, it's like they'll say like the most vulgar shit, right? They'll like for example, they'll be like, oh, and he's a fucking pedophile. And then the other guy will pick up the line. He's like, yeah, I'm a fucking pedophile.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they'll pick it up.
You know, it's
You'd be like,
It might have been the approach Drake should have took on God. I'm gonna own it.
The
I'm gonna
Drake
fucking
shit, dude.
own it.
He's like, I don't have a daughter.
You said, "Oh, you're a pedophile." I don't have a daughter. What are we talking about?
No, this shit's fucking hilarious.
Are the rap battles you watching? Are there like beats that they put?
It's like
or are they just like
it's the stage ones you're talking
it's a
about,
stage,
right?
yeah.
it's free
it's
verse?
like all blacked out. And it just has like the white lights coming down.
I've even seen fucking what's his name? Escamilla do it.
You guys, I don't know if you ever heard of the rapper. His name's Daylight.
yeah.
You guys gotta watch Daylight. Daylight is probably one of the craziest battle.
Like, I'm a night owl.
No, on God, he's probably one of the craziest rap battlers I've ever seen.
Joey
in my life.
Badass just shot at him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daylight is one
yeah.
of the best battle rappers I think I've ever
Okay,
seen.
but have you seen Joey Mac?
You're so
I haven't.
the TikToker.
Fire.
Joey.
He's fire.
Is that the guy
Bro,
on the
the
street?
way
Yeah.
the
With the
way that
four
Beto
words?
looked
Yeah,
at me
the
right now,
four
those
word guy.
glasses were
The
crazy.
white guy, right?
Isn't it Harry?
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it Harry Mac?
Is it Harry Mack?
It's Harry Mack, dude.
What did I say?
Jerry Mack.
He said Joey.
Oh, Joey, yeah.
Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I knew who you
Yeah.
were talking about right away.
You talking about Harry Mack, the freestyler?
Do you guys get that
Oh.
that New York cat who's like he has like a fucking big ass piano strap?
Oh,
to
that
his
shit
chest
is
and
hard, bro. He starts
hard.
making
And
beats.
he's just
hard.
yeah, he's
Oh,
just
yeah,
getting
yeah,
people
yeah.
on. I'm like, that's just dope.
And they freestyles on.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
freestyle, yeah. I
They
see
be
that.
accusing him though. They're like, oh, this shit's like set up.
This shit's pre-made.
Even if they
Some
did,
are,
fuck
some
'em.
are.
It's
It's
fire.
fire, yeah.
You know, even if
So
it's set
hard
up,
to
it's
do.
fire.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Freestyling is very hard. So
Yeah.
I give credit to all my freestylers for sure.
Bro, y'all should have been there for the music video. That shit was fucking funny, bro. When we did the music video for the Big 3 and the IE.
Well, it would have been super sick if we got invited, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I told David to invite everyone.
No.
Which one?
Who's David?
All,
He said, which one?
the one with the.
He's all in the mirror telling himself.
Make sure to invite them.
Yeah.
I was like, invite them right now. Yeah, dude, it was. We went back
during
to
the week.
fucking Dreamz' home court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we all wanted to get on the roof, dude, because Dreamz had a good idea about getting on the roof.
Yeah.
And there was no fucking way, dude.
Hey, I got on the roof. What are we talking about? I was on that motherfucking roof.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. I was like, if we get a running start and double jump, we'll get up on there.
Bro.
And the whole time, Sonny's like hanging on the fence. He's like, "Don't make me laugh, dog."
Don't make me
I was
fucking
like,
laugh.
"Who's
bro.
this?"
I
yeah.
can't believe I did that shit, bro. Hoots. He
Hey,
came
that shot came out
Yeah,
clean.
that shit
though.
looked hard though.
Yeah,
Fire,
that shot
fire,
came out
fire,
clean, dude.
Yeah.
And then we had to stop the paletero man, dude, so we can, or the elote man, dude, so we
We
can
had
get
to,
some
yeah.
Yeah,
snacks, dude.
I didn't have change.
Yeah, because I was gonna come back to the topic of like, to the reason you guys were here was like to push more of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then obviously talk about what you guys were talking about. So how that video also come about or the song just in general.
So I like to plan things out. You know what I mean? I like to have like at least like a 1 month plan to use all like my resources to push organically as possible, and then I'll start to pay for promo placements.
do what you have to
Place,
do.
yeah,
Business.
yeah.
Business.
And place for like pages, and then even we're gonna. So there's a couple like 2 radios that want to get us on. So we're waiting to do that right now.
shit.
So we did like the 2 weeks of like, all right, we dropped the song, we let it sit for 2 weeks, then we dropped the visuals for it, you know. And that's right now is organically growing, and then I want to put like a Google ad on it, dude, just to kind of get more on it.
Smart.
But I need to see the organicness first. So I try to let about a month to 2 months of just push word to mouth, putting it out there, stories and whatever. And right now it's doing really good, dude. I can't imagine when we do the radio and then we do a good push on it. Like this is one of the ones where like, all right, we've always put out really good songs, but this song is a fucking banger, dude. I feel like I'm real proud of this one. So when I told Lalo, dude, I got the same response from a lot of people. I was like, oh, we're gonna call it Big 3 and the IE, and they're like, oof.
That's kind
Like,
of a big.
It's a big
that's
statement,
bold
bro.
claim. Yeah, it's a bold
And
claim.
I respond with like, I could stand by it. I genuinely feel like we could stand by it. You know, like we don't. A Big 3 is not necessarily we're the top 3. You know, we're Big 3. We're like it's like, you know, you got LeBron, Bosch, and fucking Ray Allen. You know what I mean? You're not gonna say Ray Allen's the number 1 fucking player. You're not gonna say whatever.
Yeah,
But
Braun.
is probably up there.
So who's Braun?
Actually, Dwayne Wade.
I think I always say Sonny's the Braun in the Big 3.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Earn, dude.
Who am I?
Greg Popovich, dude.
I'm LaMelo.
Run the triangle perfect. Run the triangle perfect. Nah, I honestly, it was just getting hit up to do it was a blessing, and like I was like, I've known Dreamz now for a minute, but I met Davey through you, like through the podcast.
Yeah.
So then it's just been super organic. Like, I know you did the award show. You've kind of been involved in the scene a little bit, and man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you told me something last week, like in private. You were like, "Yeah, you earned this. Talk your shit. Like, talk your shit, bro. If you feel like you can stand by that claim, I will say this though: be prepared for the battles."
I'm fine, dude.
He said, I'm fine, dude. He said, I'm
Be
fine.
prepared
I'll
for like,
ghostwrite. I don't
you know,
care.
I'll ghostwrite, bro.
I'll kill some families.
if you're gonna stamp your name up there, just don't. You know, people are gonna come for you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
That
That's
feel
what I'm
like they
saying.
got
The
to
thing,
be up there.
the thing is, I know where I'm from, bro. Like I've known.
No, you don't know where I'm from.
He said, you don't know.
He's like, no, dude. I'm passive, dude. This guy,
I'm an assassin, bro.
he's like, try this Twix drink I got from Spain, dude.
Jesus Christ. I didn't think
Davey, try this dick, fool.
I got your dick right here. I got your Twix right here, motherfucker. Breaking it too. But fuck, dude. What the fuck was I saying? Nah, dude. I knew where I'm from. I know where I'm from, bro. I know the IE. As much as I love the IE is full of fucking haters, bro. People from IE won't fuck with you until people from outwards will fuck with you, bro.
Shout out to Texas.
Shout out to Texas.
Honestly, I still don't fuck with you, bro.
I know, dude. He's like,
honestly,
he
we're not
went from, hey, nice to meet you, Mr. The Don, to be like, that could be like, will turn heads. Will other people be like, oh, it's cool to support sometimes, but this is actually a banger, dude.
Yeah, because you guys could have got all three and just shit on the mic.
Yeah, with no hook, no nothing.
Just dick, and like, but just claim it and just like.
Yeah.
Okay, but be honest, bro. If there was to be,
Here's a passive
if it wasn't the top 3 in the IE and it was top 4 in the IE, would you have called me? Yes or no?
Nah.
Don't be passive aggressive.
dude.
Don't be passive aggressive, bro.
Hey, but
they wouldn't have called you.
I would have called you to be.
I've been defending you guys, bro, like crazy. Yeah.
touching with the tortas.
Top 3. What
Get
the
out of my.
fuck?
I'm fighting in the
like-
I'm fighting in the comments for you guys, bro.
Yeah,
That's just getting tough, bro. I mean,
They're like,
You don't know the work he's put in.
No, I'm actually fighting in
He
the
used to
comments.
be fat. That's Braun.
That's Braun, dude. Nah, dude.
They were like big 3 question mark, and I was like, first of all, you don't understand what type of bait they're talking about.
First of
So
all,
chill the fuck out.
chill the fuck out.
Synonym.
They're talking about 300 plus.
I love the name. I'll be honest.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the
Like
name
as
is
much as like
eye-catching.
initially I was like, oh shit, damn, all right, that's fucking bold statement right there. But at the end of the day, it's like, who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah, but isn't the song? Does the song not live up
The
to
song is gas, bro.
all jokes aside, bro. Swear to God, on my Spotify, you guys are my repeat playlist.
Fuck Spotify, but I
yeah.
appreciate that.
I appreciate it. You get us on Tidal, dude. You top 3 in Tidal, dude.
I got you
Top
guys on
3 Apple.
I got you guys
Yeah,
on
Apple, bro.
Anchor. Top 1.
Because we all know we're all gonna take the dinner, right? We're all gonna take the dinner.
Not the $50,000. Yeah,
I might
Jay-Z.
Oh, from Jay-Z.
That's a
I'm
deep
taking
pull.
the dinner,
I got it though.
You taking the dinner?
I'm taking the dinner. Think about all the stuff you're gonna learn.
Fuck
You
Fucking game,
I'm
bro.
trying to put my family, make them good, bro. Fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah. You're gonna learn
Give a fuck
how
about
to
talking to you.
That's valuable. Now.
That's
How do you
investment.
fuck Beyonce, bro?
Hey, who was the homie that
That's
was
what
like,
I want to know.
Who was the homie who was like, man, fuck Jay-Z.
He liked that shit too. Jay-Z probably liked the fuck
it
out of
Deuce?
that.
I forgot who it was now, but it was like some famous. This one dude that's always like,
Are
Oh.
you saying Deuce
I know
is
what you're talking
famous?
about.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
There's some like,
Is it the small black dude?
he's like skinny. He's
Yeah,
skinny,
yeah. He has like fake eyes.
He always talks shit to.
he's always talking shit
bad
because
bitches.
they did like
always
some
talk shit
dating
about
show.
King Von too.
They did some dating show and some girl was like, "What's the first thing you would feed me?" And that fool goes, "A salad." That's how I was.
Yeah.
That was
Fuck, what's his name, dude?
That one should have been the big 3 for real.
No, type shit.
Is it Charleston?
Charleston, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been loving the name though because it's also like, it's funny to be like, "That's the big 3, homie."
That's a big
Yeah.
3.
Like, I love
bro.
making it a
Big
joke,
3, dude.
but also it's like you could back it up.
Yeah, and also
No,
it's
yeah.
a cool claim as your friends. I'm like, I know the big 3. Shut
I know the big 3.
Type
bro.
shit,
the
dude.
big 3 now.
I don't know if you know this, but I know them motherfuckers like personally.
Yeah.
I
was like, I'm
forget.
not gonna
I forget I rap sometimes.
They go to my niece's
No,
party.
really. They go to my niece's party, bro.
Yeah.
your niece,
That's my flex.
your niece asked your sister.
We put a table on the side and put reserve for the big.
He said they go to my niece's parties, bro.
Dude, your niece asked you, can you invite the big 3, please?
Yeah.
I love that
We're
song.
all back there performing like a motherfucker.
In the jumper.
Hey, yo, party, what the fuck you do? With the big 3, too.
Not even
fuck
at the
is up,
party.
Dennis?
In the
Wait a minute.
Oh, that shit was funny. So he posts his verse, and I was like, me when I wait a minute. That shit was fucking retarded. That shit was retarded, dude.
Bro said, wait a minute, everybody.
Yeah. Fire though.
We're all
He's like,
looking at each other.
when you raise the volume by 3 dimensions.
We're all looking at each other. I was like, I'm gonna add a drop here. That would have been crazy. Wait a minute, just the whole record drops for a minute.
It's just silence.
It's 60 seconds. It just.
I heard.
You hear like our breathing and shit though. Like
I don't edit another breathing out.
I heard your episode with I am friends. Shout out to the
Hey, shout out,
Shout out,
yeah,
shout
shout
out.
out to Saul, shout out to Aaron.
And I like what you said. You were talking about like your music and saying like you're true to yourself. And, like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, because you could have done music for the clicks and for the TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're sticking to your guns. So eventually, when that song does come, when your time does come, because it will. And
Yeah.
I've told you this since I met you.
Yeah.
You know, like when your time does come, people go back and look at your whole fucking music catalog.
The catalog
that
is
you've
crazy,
done.
bro.
They'll be like, oh yeah, he's been on this shit. He's been he's been doing his shit. Like, same thing with this fool. When
Type shit,
when he
type shit.
finally gets there, it's like, oh yeah, like they've been. Because what he likes the most, you said that you like the sleeper bars, or when you come back and listen to another song, you're like, oh shit, that was a bar.
That was a bar.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I kind of passed it. It just went through, but then I listened to it again.
goes
you're
over
like,
the
The
head.
whole song's a sleeper bar.
shit.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So like,
Nah, I appreciate that, and shout out to IE and friends too for having me on.
Yeah, shut up.
They were super cool as fuck, and I think it's important, like no matter what, bro, whatever your journey is, like if it's if it's the comedian stuff or if it's the rapping stuff, just like stay true to what you think is, you know what I mean? And what you think is right. Because you're going to run into a lot of like trends, and then it's like, it's just going to get exhausting. That's why when it comes to making and creating music, I put the art first. Like,
yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, I would rather do that because the big three is you're kind of eye grabbing with them with the statement. So like big three, and somebody's gonna be like, oh, okay. And if they've never heard of you, and then that you spit a well enough verse, that's like staying true to what you believe in. Just keep doing that for you too, man. I always tell this fool, he needs to start dropping more music. But I always tell like everybody, like, hey, like stick to your guns, bro. You get more respect that way. People are gonna be like, dang, like he really like didn't hop on the trend. He wasn't just hopping on the next fucking same beat.
Yeah, he wasn't doing the same shit.
That 2016 ass beat everybody uses.
Sure, dude.
I forgot the beat.
The 10 toes down.
Was it 10 toes down? Did you have one?
Yeah.
Huh?
You had a 10 toes down. You're lying, fool.
Fuck no, I never rap.
Bro, this is if
He
we
doesn't have the lyrics. He crumpled them up and threw
the
them.
next one is starting 5, bro. That's the next song. I don't
You had one? You had a 10 toes down?
Hell no, I didn't know 10 toes down challenge. But I know. You had one?
I had one.
Yo.
I was in the back of Sonny's fucking car just smoking some wax.
Yo.
Like, yo, shout out.
He was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with people who do that.
first
but-
things first, shout out my baby moms. I didn't even have a baby moms. but
No way, bro.
I thought it was
shit.
something cool as shit.
Did you
Ever
actually
since
have
I've been
one?
homeless,
Sounded
now
good.
like, he just lived in the house.
I didn't fucking have it.
It's a house in the
You guys real didn't do that? The 10 toes down challenge?
I didn't do the 10 toes down.
No? You?
I did
No?
5 toes down. But
Did you? I feel like you did it.
You only had one
fuck
foot
no.
in.
Lie. Did you start one?
No. No, I've never fucking rapped or anything. I know I've always known my place. I can't rap.
he's just passive
Yeah, I get
aggressive
you.
like that, bro.
No, but like when
It's passive aggressive like that. Did you do it, Lalo?
Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Lying, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a beat. It's
Should
like
we do
it was
it?
like a.
Should we
Just
do
right now,
it?
put the beat on
we
there?
should do it.
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
but to add to what
Let's
Sonny was saying,
let's get
dude.
taken down for show.
Let's get
Nah, for
let's
real,
get
dude.
demonetized for Joe.
Who even
down.
made that 10 toes down beat?
was
Does anybody know?
I don't
Girl,
know.
dude.
I think it was
Lil
Lil
Earl.
Earl.
I told
Lil
her
Earl.
to make a better one.
Yeah, type shit.
We told him to remix it a couple years.
For real.
Yeah.
A couple years later.
But to add on to what Sonny was saying, dude, like at least from like my point, you know, like when I have both creative aspects coming in between like comedy and the music, and I do like it's allowed me to do them both where I'm enjoying the creativity. You know, with music, a lot of the times I had to make shit that like just bopped, you know, and I didn't really like it, but it fucking smacked. You know, like Bandos is a good song, but I fucking hate that song, dude. Like,
Really?
I fucking can't stand that song. It's not a great song, you know, but it slaps, dude. It slaps. It's a slapper.
I like
you know.
that.
But like with this one, where I'm like, I could really, it allowed me to like actually spit what I want to fucking spit, talk shit when I want to talk shit, you know. And so this was one of them where I was just like, dude, I really just want to go ham on a beat, you know. And so it was just so happened that me and Sonny been planning on working on something for like a year, dude.
Yeah, but
like
a year.
Yeah, a year. And then I was just like, hey, look, I didn't want to come up to Sonny and be like, let's start something from fresh. I was like, I'm gonna send him something where I'm like, this is fire. You should get on this, you know? And so that's what that happened. I showed Lalo, and Lalo was like, oh, dude, Dreamz would fucking be nice on this. And I was like, Dreamz would be fucking nice on this, bro.
It was a reggaeton beat,
It
bro.
wasn't a reggaeton. No, but and then we got Dreamz on, and I went to Dreamz's session, dude, and that was just like fucking magic, bro.
Yeah.
That was magic. It was just everything put it together real nice, dude. And like I said, having the creativity outlets of comedy and music has made me now drop what I want to drop rather than dropping because I need to drop, you know, because I still have like a presence online. I'm still like around here. So when I do drop, people are like, oh, he actually got bars, dude. So
It's like it's a secret like wham to them. They're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
raps?
You can do that too.
Yeah, like this is a shock value. It's a shock value.
yeah, for sure, dude.
I feel it.
Not gonna lie, these motherfuckers kept me awake though, like at night.
Oh yeah,
Because this motherfucker sent me
Just deep digging
the.
them.
This motherfucker, yeah, he was digging me out. Yeah.
The big thing.
Yeah.
The big 3 inches, dude.
The big 3 hefty one too.
Yeah, the big 3 is not an inch in width, dude.
when Davey first texted me about this idea, it wasn't Big 3 was one of the names. Obviously.
Yeah.
There was also another one that was it was gonna be like Trinity, like
The IE Trinity.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because it was like the Father, the Dawn, the Son, Sonny, and the Holy Spirit dreams, you know?
Yeah.
But
Are holy.
yeah, I
You
really
are
thought about it, but I was like, stretch, kind of corny.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I didn't really like it.
Scratch it.
Scratch it.
I wrote to that shit though. 'Cause I thought that's what it was like.
That's the idea.
Father God.
That's literally the first bar. Is that?
Like, dang, man, what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Switcheroo.
And then he switched to wait a minute.
Yeah. No, that's still in there. It's the volume, the 3 dimensions. That bar.
That's a bar, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Bar, dude.
I'll be saying that shit randomly.
So
Like, wait a
he
minute.
hit me up and he was like, yo, I want to have all three, you, Sonnie, and myself on this song. And I was like, all right, for sure, you know? And then, you know, Davey, like, he moves fast. Like, he's like, boom, 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 boom. Everything gets knocked out, right? Including this pussy. Now, imagine. But he sent me the song, like, probably like 2-3 days later with this verse on it. And it just so happened I had already talked to Sonnie about dropping stuff. So I was already going to have a session with Sonnie. And he sends me the song and was like, all right, well, then I could just go and do my verse. I listened to this verse and I'm like, fuck, this motherfucker killed this shit, bro. And I know Sonny's gonna kill it. So then that's gonna mean like I'm probably gonna be the weakest one on this song. So like for like the whole night, I was like 2 nights, I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna say? I have nothing to say. Like I just went blank every time I heard the beat.
You look at the wall like, fuck.
And then like the day before I'm gonna go to Sonny, I'm like, all right, I have to start writing this shit.
Yeah, you have to get it done.
I have to start writing this shit right now. So I pulled like an all-nighter. Probably stayed up till like 2 a.m.
You hit me up, remember?
Yeah, and I was like,
Like Gazelle.
I was like, Gazelle.
Beto, Lalo, we need to come together on this one.
Yeah.
I was like, Gazelle, how does this Snickers or whatever?
I was
And
like, bro.
then Gazelle was like, bro, you know what you should put? You should say, wait a minute, I raised the volume like 3 dimensions.
Yeah, and that was like,
And then Beto's like,
was
Ponte
like-
las pilas, remember the name.
Yeah. And then Lalo was on it and he was like, bang. Bang. Bang.
I was just saying it bangs.
no, you were just
Yeah.
He was
And
fucking.
so-
He was fucking actually.
the wall, bang, bang.
Yeah, that's all I heard when I answered the floor. The answer the phone.
That sounds like my rhythm too.
Yeah.
Bang. It's because it's so long. Just bang.
Just power
Bang.
fucks. All you do is power fucks. But that shit kept me up, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to come with something hot." So then I write the verse. I tell Davey like, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up to Sonny's. Pull up." He pulls up, and we knock out the session, man. And then Sonnie laid his shit later, and it came what it was, you know. And I was like, "Fuck!" Like, I'm glad all of us kind of held our own, like in a sense, like doing our own thing, but at the same time, still like we made it the same but different in a way.
Yeah.
where we all tapped into a different part.
Flow.
Like like
You
Davies.
guys took a slower flow. I was like, I gotta speed this up.
Like Davies is more like a confessional type, like Drake shit. You know, like it's like, you know, I came in on some like more like little baby type shit.
He's in love with the
Yeah.
kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sonny comes in. He does
Those bars,
his stuff. Sonny already has.
He did his like
Bro,
West Coast
this-
Dino shit, dude.
Yeah,
Big 3 in the IE is My Forever
Stop, bro.
that was my 13th reason.
by Kanye.
Yeah,
by Kanye, Drake.
Eminem.
Drake,
Good shit for him.
There they
Yeah.
go. So go fucking spazzing.
Hello, it's Dreams.
Is that the Martian?
Yeah,
It's not the Martian. Fucking
no.
dreams.
Yeah, I do know that like when we get on here, we always say like, yeah, this song's a banger, this song's a banger. They're good songs, but I feel like this one is like in a class of its own right now, dude.
Oh yeah, when I first heard it, I was like, oh shit.
So you Sonny, you heard both the verses beforehand,
I heard
Yeah,
both the verses.
and then
beforehand.
so like you knew how you had to come in.
Yeah, I was like,
He
like,
knew
yeah.
a flow, dude. As soon as we
Yeah.
that
I was well, I got a chance to like engineer the record too. So like I did a lot of like I knew the one-liners that so Davey set the tone of the record like, all right, this is boom. It's there in your face.
talk shit.
Yeah, like this is what the record is supposed to sound like. And then with Dreams, I was like the one-liners that he has, like some of these things need to be
brought out.
yeah, some of these things there need to be drops. I think when we were talking about it, I'm like some of these things need drops. Like you need to like lo-fi the beat a little bit, like kind of go crazier, because the beat is crazy, but even just pushing it to give it that little oomph that
It's
it
a
has.
slow BPM too.
Yeah, so like
it is.
pushing the beat so that I understand that like you guys feel like it slaps. It's there's like science behind that. It's crazy to think about, but there's science behind like if it's peaking, if there's decimal, the fucking gotta turn it up 3 decimals and shit. But there's like science behind it. So I had kind of the record was already done, and then I was like, well,
Raise the volume. Like,
I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to add to this. Like, what's unique and adding to it. So then I was like, well, for my verse, I'm gonna pick it up a little bit because it's slower. So I'm gonna pick up the verses, maybe do like the immediate rhyme scheme rather than like slower turned up. The immediate rhyme scheme might pick it back up, and then ending it like that kind of makes it feel like a grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It made it seem like a finale, dude.
Yeah,
And
he
then
came
the
like with
last-
like the Jersey Jersey club style
Yeah,
of
bro.
like fast chopper.
And then the very
style
last
to it,
shit, the
like-
part that a lot of people like is when I like start trying to be like melodic, and then like that slow. Yeah. So then they're like,
That's why I told him that was my favorite part.
Yeah, dude, I like that part too. I was like, listen to the whole
Hey,
thing.
your homie's in the song.
You're like,
so I was
No,
like,
it's because Sonny called me. He's like, "What should I put here?" And I was like, busting.
oh yeah.
I was like, Lalo, what the fuck do I need to put?
Raise the volume.
He goes,
He was still fucking. It was,
It's a whole 3 minutes, bro. I was done.
Yeah, I called Beto. I was like, what should I add? He's like, you're at it again? And I'm like,
Oh.
hey, that's fire.
Hey, thanks. Say less.
he said it all passive aggressive though.
he said that he said shit with some love.
I was like,
Hey,
You're at it again.
I was like,
I just want to
type
say it
shit,
real
type
quick. Not that quick actually. Let me not say that.
shit. Type shit.
Let me just say it. Not that quick.
Okay.
Well, you gotta say it then.
Well, it's fucking cool to see because when like when the homies were making music in high school
Yeah.
and you're supportive,
yeah,
but you're like
Yeah.
there's shit that you hear and then you're just like, all right, well, that's obviously not like
It's not
there
tier
yet.
shit.
But there you see the signs, you're like, all right, this has like dope parts.
There's potential.
I think my homie's talented as fuck.
Type shit.
But what it's missing is the way it sounds, probably, or like you were saying earlier, like mastering and all that
yeah,
shit.
the
But
science.
now it's but it's more than that too. It's like it's artists who know their pocket, who know how to compliment each other on the song, because that's what's like now, like an inexperienced fucking artist will be like, well, I don't give a fuck as long as I sound good on this shit.
Yeah,
But in reality, it was like, no, the three of y'all came together. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna make, like, how are we gonna sound together good on this shit? Because if one person is holding you back, then the song is ass.
yeah. You're like, fuck
Because
this.
what's the point if like not everybody's shining on this shit? And I think that's where you guys are graduated to, where it's like, oh shit, Davey sounds fucking good.
Yeah,
Sonnie sounds fucking good, and Dream sounds fucking good, and the fucking beat sounds good, and the mastering sounds good. Like you guys are at the point now where it's like everything sounds good. Now all we need is just the fucking recognition.
you're like take it to that
Yeah,
next
Because
level.
back in the day, you were like, oh, I know why this shit don't got recognition. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the
I'm
mastering
young,
is clap.
yeah.
Like this shit sounds like they recorded this shit in like in a
bathroom and shit.
phone.
yeah, you know what
No
I'm saying?
disrespect, but you
In a
know.
closet.
But like
The
now
verb-
it's
the
like
verb on that shit.
now it has everything. It has everything.
It's a complete. It's a
So
complete
now
record.
you just need the recognition, and then like I just love seeing that, because it's like now your homies can push your shit and be like, I fully back this. This isn't like some shit that like
I'm just doing it as a favor.
yeah. Because back then you
yeah.
repost the homie shit, but you'd be like, oh, fuck,
like-
you know what I'm saying? And then
you're like,
and then
this is the
somebody
lowest
Hey,
views on
but
Instagram
don't
shit?
listen. I'm gonna
50
repost, but don't
yeah.
listen.
or somebody come up to you be like,
That's how you
hey,
felt about
bro.
Thottum, huh?
No. But like somebody will come up to you be like, hey, you really fuck with that song? You're like, yeah, it's cool, you know, like it's cool.
Yeah.
But like now it's like, nah, go listen to that.
Well, that's
shit.
on you, bro. You know what I would do? I would block everyone from seeing my story except for the person that
Hey, he was
Hey,
saving
stay
you for
toxic.
ridicule.
Stay
Why is it on
King.
close friends?
Why is it on
dude.
close friends for, bro?
Yeah.
But that's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I like seeing where you guys are, where you guys have now like I think
Transcended.
mastered your craft and shit. Obviously you're gonna get better,
Yeah.
but like now we just need the recognition. You know, that's like probably the hardest part. But
Yeah, it's
You just didn't. Jay Electricia, the song is what he's saying. None of you guys did that.
No.
Yeah.
What's that fucking one?
J
song I'm thinking about?
Electronica.
Jay Electronica.
Control.
I know what song you're talking
Control. That's what
I always skip that control verse.
I forgot you're at the end of this shit, bro.
You're like, fuck, I forgot this is your
All
fucking
right,
song.
off the top of the dome, off the top of the dome, if you have one, just say it. What's the most skippable verse you ever heard in a song? Before you say "Heaven on Earth" and it's me.
It's a song.
No, it was
What's a
Davey.
He's like, fuck.
what's a song that you think of that comes to mind that you're like, okay, this verse, like I try to tune it out or skip it completely when you listen to it, because
I have
J
one.
Electronica, that's a good one.
I have a good one.
Homegirl from I think I don't even know if she wants to be called Homegirl from fuck is that song with the dude from out here, Hit Boy, Grinding My Whole Life. That girl at the end. You can cut that shit out.
Really?
Yeah.
Old girl? I'm forgetting her name. I'm forgetting her name.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with the last verse. Like the whole song was like lit, and then it came up to her shit. I was like, I don't really.
you ever
care.
meet
Yeah.
somebody though?
Don't
They'll
really
be
care
like,
for this shit.
they'll be like, that's my favorite part. You're like, oh fuck.
You're like, we're gonna get along.
That's what it felt like right now. You don't like that one?
He's like, really?
I kind of got a hot
No,
take.
yeah, no, it's
on
cool.
that.
I like it.
I kind of got a hot take, but like Shaggy's verse in "Wasn't Me" wasn't as skippable. Every part of that song is fire, but his like
What? Nah, what the
Oh, you mean art?
I don't
You mean
like
a
that one.
master class?
Yeah.
But the whole part of the feature was great, and his like wasn't me was great, but his actual verse, I'm like, I could do with that.
That is a hot take.
Well,
It is
like filler. Like if I guess you could see it as that, like it's filler.
Because no one
But
here
it's
can tell me bar
listenable.
for bar what he
But-
just said.
For me,
Dream knows exactly what he says. Dream.
What did he say?
That's
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch right there.
You better run fast.
That's the you better run fast is the only part, and I'm like, oh, good, it's done.
He also knows Hawaiian roller coaster.
No, bro.
Yeah.
for me, it's Billionaire
Oh,
by Bruno
man.
Mars and Travis McCoy.
That's a good one. Which one?
Billionaire by Travis.
That's like a song that you
What
don't
do you-
like? Or you're like,
B.O.B.?
I skipped the Bruno Mars part.
You're fucking
You only listen to Travis
You're
McCoy.
fucking
I
lying,
just
bro.
skipped the song.
And the homies were losing their shit.
They both threw their hands up like, what the fuck?
Just kidding. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I'm
skip
saying.
I skip only when Fergie's verse on Fergalicious.
Oh, you just skipped the song.
No, for me, for me it's that that bath salt. You guys ever heard that song Bath Salts with Flatbush? That Flatbush zombie song.
That's a great song.
ASAP, no.
It's a great
When
song.
ASAP,
No.
was it ASAP Ant?
Oh.
I don't know, dude.
He's just like rhyming a bunch
Ant.
of rhyming like nonsense, bro. Like it doesn't even rhyme half the time. Like open up my eyes, it's a beard. Y'all rappers weird. I'm taking shrooms. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about now, but I was gonna say something else. Also, rappers, they're right here. Thank God the big three is in the building.
Thank God.
Rappers, stop fucking putting voicemails in y'all shit.
Yeah,
you're not into
dude.
the
Why are you making too many clips of like,
Fine, I'll delete it.
Hey,
I got locked up.
I'm gonna get out in a year, but keep doing your thing, bro. We hear you in here.
And we're playing your
I really
shit.
didn't do it, bro.
God forbid, though, bro.
I'm just like, bro,
God
no
forbid.
one gives a fuck about this. Bro, I love West Side Gun. I love Benny the Butcher.
yeah.
But those motherfuckers have those drunk ass fools rapping from the streets like, bat for like a minute, two skits. And I'm like, no, take this off the album.
Didn't somebody do a verse?
I love
like,
the wrestling ones. The wrestling ones, they keep all of those. But
Somebody did
Yeah.
a verse from jail. No, well, there are a few people have.
Yeah,
but, like,
a couple people.
Was it like on a Fetty Wap?
Nah,
song?
it was
Was it
it's
Soulja
rest,
Boy?
I'm like, hey,
rest
what's
in
up,
peace to
hello?
the homie, dude. The one that just got out of jail and then he got
I know
stabbed
Tori
in the
just did
neck.
a whole album in that bitch.
Just
Tori
over the
did
phone though. And
Who's
shit.
the
Tori did a
artist
whole
that got
album
out of
with
jail and
the
got
phone, bro.
stabbed in the neck? He's from out here in the West Coast, dude.
Oh, it was in a Drake song. I just remember.
Talk about Draco?
Draco.
Okay, let's
Draco.
let's,
The
ruler?
let's calm down the disrespect on Draco the Goat Ruler right now.
there was no disrespect.
There's no disrespect.
Oh,
I
I was
was saying
saying,
because he did a whole album
He's
in jail,
passive-aggressive.
like through the phone.
That's what- that's what
Yeah, he did a whole album.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's that guy's a G.
That guy's
dude.
a
I
fucking-
fucking
I
love
was at
that
that
guy.
festival.
Yeah, but he
Was that
died.
the one he got stabbed at? Oh fuck,
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the
That's
goat.
when you lost your knife, didn't you?
Huh?
I'm just fucking. Look at the guys over there. Dude.
Oh, back there like fuck.
They're like, oh, damn,
He
dude.
lost his knife and
He said fuck.
He lost his knife, dude.
Huh?
He said, huh?
What?
Didn't you have to hide out?
I got a question for you
Hey.
guys, bro. I got a question for you three motherfuckers, bro.
The big three?
For the bottom three, what's up?
The bigger three.
Who's the big three podcasters in IE, bro?
I ain't friends. Has to be in there. Has it in the name.
Wait, are we talking number wise or like
No. What do you?
Nah,
or
what
like
you like.
quality?
PLP number one, homie.
I didn't give a specific list, but I would put it number one.
What? What?
Hey, we're fucking calling you out, dude.
Stands up on
PLP, I am.
It's not even close.
Oh shit! He's gonna call us out. He's also the editor.
It's not even close.
He's
No,
it's
keep
not
it in.
close, bro.
He said I can't get drunk
It's
today.
PLP, and then it's the first P, and then it's the next L, and then it's the third P.
Yo.
Talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, break our stat.
He's on his Mount Rushmore.
His old route, much more him
He's on
five
his-
times, bro.
His own Mount
And then
me,
I say
myself, and I.
whoops wet right next to him.
All right, serious question.
Yeah.
I really
What do
wanna
you guys
know.
take on it?
I was being dead ass.
He's around me, that ass, bro.
But I think just from names that are known, I would say I am friends, us.
Kickback crew.
Yeah, probably kick.
You're being fucking humble, bro.
I'm saying from known names.
He
Preference.
said you're being a
Preference,
homo,
no.
fool.
Preference, I take Bueno Bueno, but I think that I am friends is more known. Because I enjoy more of their
You're being too humble.
Rex and Hans.
He said,
I think it's PLP, and it's not even fucking close.
he said
If it was
it's the
journalistic,
P, it's the L, and the B.
yeah.
Look at Beto hoping he cuts his part out.
Yeah, better go, bro.
I want to fuck with
But who
them.
else is
We're
out
chilling.
here?
Go, bro.
I don't
I'm,
care.
I'm
Say
only
it.
trying to think who else is out here. Dude.
I laughed because you look so serious with those glasses. Bro.
IE Habibi.
I'm just thinking. I'm just in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
technically,
I don't know. I don't really.
Ooh, here we go, bro. They say passive aggressive.
Well, for sure, honestly, like I texted these fools this week. I was like, damn, bro, like we're fucking funny. Like, this last episode, like the first 15 minutes, we're not talking about shit, bro. We're just fucking
riffing.
Yeah, we're just like we were on the same
pod. We
were on the same topic.
That's true.
We were on the same topic for 15 minutes, and we didn't even like get to start the topic. Like we were just like bullshitting. I honestly think we're number one, and then after that,
us again,
and then us again, motherfucker.
Well, thank God I'm a guest.
That's my cousin. Thank God I'm a guest
today.
He said,
Yeah. So if you guys stand by that, throw it out there, baby.
He said, throw it out there.
I would say
You're on the pod,
if
who
it's
you think
preference
too?
list, I'd go POP, Bueno Bueno, and then I'd go Kickback Crew because I actually watched those two podcasts.
That's a good list.
That is a good list.
Except I would adjust it a little bit and be like POP, number 2 POP, number 3 POP.
Yeah.
So it's Brown Bag.
That's just my opinion.
That's how IE
Vive con Huevos.
That's a San Diego podcast.
You're saying everyone
And then
Los Compas podcast.
no, and then it's probably the Joe Budden podcast.
New Joe Budden.
I don't know where they're from. Yeah. But yeah.
Those are the best ones.
But shout out to the homies though for they be doing their shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I
do like
I
your
haven't
list. Your list is fire. Your list is fire.
I haven't watched Kickback Crew, but I have watched a little bit of IE and Friends.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
They're funny. And the scary stuff is cool. And I don't even like being scared, but I'll be watching it.
By the way,
Yeah,
I think there's like bigger fucking podcasts that we're just not tapped in though.
And they're cool cats.
In the IE?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
there is.
well, there's a lot of small like end podcasts. You know what I mean? So like the one I was on, Royal Talk, I really fuck with them because they're like older dudes that do bro math, whatever.
Oh look, and the setup look nice too.
Yeah, and they're cool. They're cool. I mean, they're and then they own a weed company that fucking sponsors me too. So that's kind of lit.
It looks very Joe Rogan-esque. The studio.
It is very
La
Joe
Pláticas
Rogan-esque.
LA.
There's a lot of little like smaller podcasts that are like on the come up for sure, especially for the music scene. I know Patio Talk has been.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Is that what you pulled up to?
I went to Patio Talk. Yeah, they've interviewed me they've interviewed actually all of us a couple of times. They're good people. I know they're on the come up.
What's that live thing you went to? That thing was cool.
Which one?
That live.
The Heavyweight podcast too.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it was called the Heavyweight podcast. They were pretty.
It looked like a vibe.
Yeah, they're also super. Like there's podcasts that are fire on the come up, but not. I don't know how to.
Just not there yet.
There's like certain things that are not making it
Pop yet?
Yeah, the whole like. You have to. I feel like in order to be.
But there's a lot of good quality ones out there.
There's quality. That's what I'm saying.
But then like the what's that shit called? The content itself is not where it should be.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah,
you're like fuck.
That's how I feel about this pod.
Yeah, but
you
didn't even say your
trash,
three,
bro.
You
He
didn't say your
fucking
three, bro.
he,
You're
bro,
part of the
he
podcast,
hasn't
bro.
even traded these in for Black Magics yet,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying, bro.
But you could have
What is that?
If PLP
This is
dropped
by
these
far
others,
this is by far the worst podcast I've ever done.
because you can have SMVs, you can have like all the 4K cameras, but if you're just filming like shit, it's still you're filming shit. It's not.
What would you say? What would you say? Excuse me, I don't mean to cut nobody off. What would you say for the smaller podcasts that are trying to get on that level? What was the biggest like?
Just watch us.
Follow the formula.
This fool, bro. This is my.
Watch
This
us.
fool got more common than
he's
he
like
thinks,
hire your cousin.
Yeah. Hire me.
Watch us blow up, dude.
Hire me.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to blow up, get me on your team.
Nah, stick to your guns. That's all I would say.
Yeah.
Stick to your guns and who you are, and you'll
Look, he
see.
yawning over there. I caught a mid yawn.
Listen here. This is for all the podcasts out there. You'll never be like us.
I don't think they want to be.
Okay. Like, do we film out of a garage?
I don't. I'm a guest.
Studio
He
B.
said, "I don't. I'm a guess."
Do we? Is the air quality in here a little bit tough sometimes?
No, bro.
Not if you take an allergy pill, like 4 of them.
Is there sometimes do we open the garage and some flies come in?
No.
I felt that.
Maybe.
But look, sometimes we'll make you giggle a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
And that's a dub.
That's all.
That is.
all
Yeah,
That's a
matters.
dub.
And
That's what
If
we
you
wanted.
can make them giggle, that ass is gonna
Yeah.
jiggle.
I think it's a preference.
We don't want to
too,
fuck all of
bro.
you per se.
No,
but-
that's what I'm saying. This is-
No, some people listen
that's
to
the
us and they
same,
be
bro.
like,
That's
Maybe
good.
Sonnie does, bro.
And some of you guys are fuckable. I'm just saying.
Maybe Sonnie does. He's single, bro. So maybe he
Bro,
does want to.
here we go, bro. You're
bro, there's hella people
We'll
who
watch.
probably tune
We'll
into
watch.
us and be like,
I see all the homies that post us up in the stories, all the fucking vatos, and I'll be like, damn, you're fine as fuck, fool.
Hey, congrats too. What was it? 6 years recently?
6 years. Congratulations
bro?
on the 6 years, guys.
Yeah, congrats on that shit, bro.
That's just whatever, bro.
6 years of being stagnant.
Yeah, but then you post a clip and then motherfuckers be like, anyone starting podcasts these days, we've been at it for 6 years. Go fuck
We've been at
yourself.
this shit for 6 years.
Go fuck yourself.
But he's a Chivas
Go
fan.
fuck yourself.
Chivas.
Yeah, you know he's an idiot too.
Yeah, I think it's a preference though, dude. Because like,
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah,
Do you guys know any other podcasts from out here? Do you guys listen to podcasts? No.
The homies don't even know who we are. Oh God.
No, they don't.
he's like my favorite podcast from St. Louis, though.
He said the IE. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah.
No, they rep IE hard, but those my guys.
Yeah. But I think it's preference, dude. Because I mean, I didn't listen to podcasts until I started listening to your guys' podcast.
Dick
And-
riding.
Type
He said
shit,
glazing,
dude.
bro. He said
Type
glazing.
shit, dude. I
didn't even know what a podcast was.
I didn't even listen to that shit, dude.
Suck my balls while
For real, dude.
I was like, internet, what's that?
I'm like, I was like 4 guys, dude. Where's the other one?
Where the fuck is the fuck?
But anyways, like, I did watch all your shit, and then I got invited on like right after, and I don't know. I've never been able to like
Shake the
be as like excited for a podcast as I was for this one, dude.
Thank you, bro.
Well,
it's like-
also, I think, you, like you said, you became a fan of it first.
Yeah, first I watched all the episodes before I even got on, dude, and then you guys were already 3 years in, dude.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it was a lot of shit.
Then you became the homie for real.
Yeah.
Now you're at my niece's parties, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
now we're
cracking
performing.
bottles and shit.
Yeah, we're dodging gorillas, dude.
Hey, so anybody watching this, anybody who's ever gonna become a guest on here, you also one day could be invited to Lalo's niece's fucking birthday party one
With
day,
the
bro.
grandmalos, bro. We cracking 4 of them, bro.
Yeah.
You might have to dodge a
With the
couple
big
gorillas.
3
but you're
performing.
Yeah.
It's the frozen takeover.
Catch
Big
the-
3, what the fuck you do?
Put your Capri Suns up in there right fucking now.
Make some motherfucking noise.
I want to see a mosh pit right here, right here in the middle of the jumper.
Open it up.
The jumper's flipping over.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Hands up. Want to see the fucking headbangers? Throw us your diapers.
I better see some fucking fatalities. Like,
Somebody throws himself on us or just like a dolphin dive into one of us.
Hey, we fucking crowd surf. Kill 12, dude.
We fucking pick up Davey's ass. We're like, Davey, go.
Oh shit, dude.
tragedy strikes as a
Stop, bro.
12 fatalities.
Like
are-
another 12 kids killed in San Bernardino. Second time this week.
Fucking Netflix comes to document it.
Like, what'd you do? I jumped.
We didn't tell them to rage that hard. We just told them to open up the mosh. That was it. We
the
said,
doc is called stand up. I can't even stand up.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Someone come up here. We need a fucking sacrifice, dude.
Turns all demonic and shit. We have all the Illuminati eyes and shit all over.
Crazy. And before we fucking cut out, dude, I need to fucking say, like, also a shout out to fucking Dre and Leak for helping out with the song, dude. Like,
So
yeah,
Leak
fine.
did
Leak did a lot of my like.
He Leak did your engineering.
Yeah, Leak did my engineering.
mixed his shit. It was me and Leak
okay.
who pretty much mixed it.
Yeah.
And then I've never met Dre, but super talented guy.
Yeah, Dre.
Seems like a fire.
Dre's our
Dre.
producer. Dude.
Shout out to both those fools that are not listening for sure. But
The
shout out.
doctor?
Yeah.
What was his name? What was his brand?
Oh, it's a hog, Dre hog.
Dre Hog.
Yeah,
Shout out to that.
Dre Hog.
Dre hog, dude.
And wild
Yeah.
hugs.
But any shout outs from you two though, for real? Before we head out.
Dude, fucking shout out to like my family. Honestly, dude, shout out to you guys. All the crazy shit that's happening with me with comedy. It really did stem from my first episode that I did with you guys, and that shit did numbers, and people finally thought I was really funny. I wanted to do comedy, bro. I wouldn't be at the place where I'm at without getting that shot, dude. So I really appreciate
And I'll always remember, like, I always remind you about that.
yeah, type shit. Every
said I
time we're in and out.
I always remind you
Hey,
about
hey,
it.
I'll always remind you that you got your start at the best podcast in the IE.
He
Yeah,
said,
my
"I'll
favorite.
Where's
Dude,
our
I'm-
10%?
Yeah,
He's
bro.
like, let's talk business. Let's talk business.
Nah, let's have a
dude.
dinner. You and me, Jay-Z.
Yeah, would you rather get 10% or a dinner with me, dude?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Just remember you owe us, bro. If you ever make it,
Just remember
remember
Beto,
you
you
owe
weren't
bro.
fucking here. Shut the fuck up.
if anything, you owe me the most.
If anything, when I first met you, like, oh, hello, Mr. The Don. And now you're like, fuck you, suck my dick, bitch.
Worship this cock, dude.
I'm like, dude.
But passively
Passive.
do it.
Yeah.
He's like, passively just worship this dick, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
God forbid I want
bro, I got
some
you.
worshiping, dude.
and aggressively just make the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shout out to everyone that's fucking.
Davey, shout out this fucking cock. Dude.
Hey, honestly,
Passive as fuck.
shout out Beto for fucking having extra skin to shout out, dude.
And his big ass weenie.
His big old wiener, dude. I heard Beto's wiener's built like him, dude. Kind of thick up top, dude, but really skinny in the leg.
I have a chode, bro.
He said, I have a joke, man.
Not
We
me.
don't judge. Man.
I don't judge
Some,
you, dude.
some girls say it, too big hurts. Too big hurts.
Yeah, some
Sonny's
girls,
so fucking
some
nice
girls hate when they
support
feel
him,
it,
bro.
you know.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
I can't.
Nothing wrong with that.
You gotta chill, bro.
Oh, you're racist? I don't judge you, bro.
God forbid I know what I got, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, God forbid you're just
You're a
blessed.
high value man.
Bro, God forbid
You're a high
make six
value man.
figures.
Yeah, 10 toes the fuck down on shoulders.
Girls tell me they prefer girth over length. So
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and then shout out Sonnie, shout out Dreamz for getting on the fucking song, dude. Wouldn't it be a record without
What a
you?
fucking dub.
Pleasure.
Oh shit. Yeah, me. Shout out to bro. Shout out to you guys, man. I always
thank
give
you. Type shit.
Big 3 and I.
Yeah, big 3 in the IE right now.
Podcast over
Yeah.
here.
I
Big
always
3,
give you
Lalo,
guys-
Gazelle, and Dreamz, dude.
I always give you guys your flowers, bro. Mount Rushmore was
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
you too, Beto.
Oh, yeah, Beto, my
He
bad.
goes, PLP. No. Yeah, I always give you guys your flowers, bro. And kind of like to track off of what Davey said too. Man, a lot of people got to see, like, hear about my story and follow what I've going on through, like, the first, actually a couple of times I've been on this motherfucker. So
Oh, yeah.
and shout out to you motherfuckers that are watching, man.
And you can be back with your teams in the future, right? In a couple
Bro, yeah, they're fucking yeah, it's gonna be a good one. They're
yeah,
fucking
your
hilarious.
boys are gonna come through to promote, right?
Yeah, it'll be when we do circle back. It'll be when we drop the album, and then we
Hell
have
yeah.
like so many different plans. So we're gonna talk some.
Hell yeah, because then and always your boys are always welcome to come.
Yeah,
to
always,
promote
thank you,
their individual albums.
Yeah. Fuck those guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I love those fools. You think I'm a character? They're fucking hilarious, bro. So yeah, and we'll be back before them too. We'll be back.
Hell yeah, run it.
Next week. I'm gonna see you last.
Hell yeah.
I got a performance. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, I have my nieces.
The big 3. Yeah, the big 3.
Big 3,
Yeah. And to our very, very special guest, do you have a shout out?
Yeah, bro. Next time I come onto this, like these little pods like this.
Yeah, thanks for the charity.
Like,
thanks for the charity work, bro.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know that, you know, you guys gotta have shit set up already, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to apologize for that.
No, it's fine, bro. I mean, this is not professional. Like,
Because they'll
you
say
know,
we had a 11 a.m. start
this
time.
is nothing like when I did Random Dudes, Random Brews, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking wild with that.
But-
If it makes you feel better, you can do a hot right now, dude.
No.
Well, I want to give you your uncensored on this motherfucker, man.
Let them live, huh?
Let him, dude. They did it in the Senate, dude. You can't do it on the podcast, dude.
Dreamz, imagine you had 3% Polynesian in you, bro. You would have been busted that bitch.
I would have been nutting on Hawaiian Ono right now.
No, bro.
He's like my nut tastes pineapple-y.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
I want to give a shout out to these fools for having me on the song. You know, every time
on the pod.
on the pod for having these fools on my song.
Type shit.
Nah, like they always bring out the best in me and shit, and they always inspire me to always do stuff. You know, I'm already working on my stuff. There's a lot of artists that always. I'll wrap it up.
You said. You gave the little.
Okay.
Okay, shout out my fiance. Shout out all the supportive people out there that are supporting us on everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like God's. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna put a. I feel like God's been putting like work in my lap. It feels crazy, but like a lot. Like
I don't think he's singing my signals, Gazelle.
yeah. I just feel like
You're giving him the light.
if there's anything I know about the improv, bro, I run that shit.
He did run.
I run that light. So I just want to get. I really feel
Please
like
turn your flashes off. It's
I really
the
feel
light,
like
bro. Get off the
God's
stage.
like putting opportunities in my face and my lap and all kinds of crazy places. God, stop pushing shit in my face.
on God in heaven. on
But
God
he's
in
doing
heaven.
it, man. God bless that fool. Honestly,
You say
it says what did it say? Play Thoughtum.
Play Bad Bunny?
He said play the big 3
Yeah,
outro.
play Big 3.
He's like, can you play a big 3?
Yeah.
the big 3
Shout
outro.
out,
Just
shout
not the
out
middle
you
part.
guys for having me
Shout out to
on.
Davey too. Thank you, brother.
Shout out you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's okay because my homies next shots are only gonna be 2 minutes.
Give him the light. Give him the light.
And
Shout out to Beto too, dude.
and yeah, you know,
You're welcome.
hopefully God puts more opportunities into my life.
You see the passive aggressiveness, dude? He's like, yeah, shout out to me, I guess.
And I'm gonna wrap it up.
Jaw with.
He's like, who's this fat motherfucker saying shout out to me, dude? He's like,
He's
like, I can feel his warmth from here.
You want to shout out, Beto?
yeah,
I'm gonna wrap it up.
real shit. Shout out to you too, bro. I guess you too, but shout out to you too, bro. Every time you guys come on, it's all.
They're giving you the light, bro.
That's it. All right. shout out to you too, bro. Every time you guys come on, it's like it's always love with you guys. Like even outside of this, you know, like
Type shit.
you two. I feel like we got a special connection with all of us. So I want to
And
shout
the
out.
audience, they love you. I'm sure you guys.
Yeah. I watched the comments.
They go hard.
When's
Shout
Davey coming back?
out to all the people. Shout out to all the people that watched the whole episode through all the way to the shout out. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the people that also fuck with the homies right here. Shout out all the Spotify listeners. Shout out to all the warehouse workers. Shout out to all the landscapers. And just shout out to everybody who shows us love, man, bro.
Yep, appreciate y'all.
Yo, man, shout out all them fat motherfuckers for real. Shout out to
Thank God.
Shout out to all the
Angels
Polynesians.
happy as fuck back there.
I know both my homies silently were like,
Yeah, shout out to
You guys probably heard him breathing in the back.
shout out to the big three in the IE. You already know what it is. Shout out to
POP.
shout out to the big three in Barcelona, Catalunya, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Pedri. Shout out to those big three right there on God. And shout out my baby girl Dolphin. She's graduating today. She's graduating tonight from high school, as Davey said.
No.
She's valedictorian.
She's 18 already.
She's graduating with honors.
Okay.
Shout out to
But you waited till she was 18, though.
I waited,
To be
yeah.
fair, you did.
Yeah, he waited to fuck when she was 18.
The tighter the pussy, bro.
We kicked it.
The tighter the pussy.
No.
18 in one day, dog. For real.
No.
we're going to the wind down.
God forbid you have a good eye for scouting, bro.
That's crazy.
I flew her out to Mexico so we could kiss.
Zacatecas.
It's chill over there.
He said I flew her out.
Chill over there. You're gonna be 14.
They let you buy beer at 13, bro.
And they don't light your ass after 1 minute, whatever.
Fuck.
But yeah, man. Shout out to the
If we light them up, it's gonna add it in.
shout out to the homies, man. For real, you guys. Every time you guys hop on the track, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful to see. Man, that's it, man. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Shout out to the two foods that pulled up today, and our special guest Dreamz for pulling up. As always.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
Thank you,
Yes,
Sonnie. Thank you,
It's always a
Davey.
pleasure.
And
Thank
the
you.
fans fucking love you, the listeners, everybody, and they're telling me to wrap this up. And I'm getting it from the back too.
Yeah.
Can we get hair
I'm not gonna
in here?
play Bad Bunny, Beto.
I saw that shit. I love him.
Shout out to all the listeners again. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my girl. With that, we out. Peace.
Peace.
Wait a minute, I raised the volume like 3 dimensions. Get off IG when I see the mentions. Cut off that bitch like I see the section. And they know I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Held down for these streets. Talking to God when I'm down on my knees. Mama keep praying for infinite dreams.